Alright. Got things set up here. The audio should be a lot better. Alright. Second attempt at live streaming. I'm still continuing my furthest attempt at my hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Run and Bun. Probably the hardest game to Nuzlocke out of all the modded games. Let's see. Got a little bit of time. Already have the next fight planned, and then maybe do a little bit of calcing for the fight after that. This next fight did take me quite a bit of time to calc, and yeah, if we look at this team here, it's a double battle with leading Metagross on one side, and then a Sock with a Focus Sash and a Poliwrath on the other side that both have coaching, which they want to use to buff their partner, and then just do crazy tons of damage. So what I'm going to do, unfortunately none of my Pokemon were able to chain kill both the Sock and the Poliwrath, so I kind of had to do a little finagling to make sure that the Metagross and the Poliwrath would only focus down a particular side. So hopefully, I think I was able to form a riskless line, barring everything goes together here. So let's just go ahead and do the fight and see what happens. Hopefully I planned everything correctly. Yeah, so I'm currently still at the start of Tata and Liza split in a Route 120 that has a permanent rain. So trying to use that to my advantage here. Yeah, so here's the fight right here. So got my team ready. Let's see, make sure I just gotta have all the right items. And everything's already pre-damaged to where it needs to be, so let's just go ahead and get this fight over with. Alright. Double battle here, Jennifer and Callie. Alright. So, to start off here, Sock and Metagross see a fast kill on my Togedemaru because it's holding an Iron Ball. So what I'm going to do, since the Sock has a Focus Sash, I'm going to Spiky Shield, which will chip it, and then Psychic from Slowbro will guarantee kill, holding a Life Orb. And there's a reason why he doesn't need a Life Orb to kill the Sock, but there's another reason why, and I'll explain that in a second. But let's just go ahead and see both those hits. Yep, both into Togi. And then Sock dies to Psychic. Alright, and Slowbro takes a bit of damage. All accounted for. Alright, so Poliwrath's gonna come in. And right now, they both see guaranteed fast kills on Togedemaru still, so Slowbro's still safe. And the real issue with this fight was trying to get a safe switch in to a Mon that could be my sweeper. So I did the calcs, and with 2 hits from both Polyrath and Metagross, even if they're both crits, Golisopod will always live. And it'll always take the first hit from Polyrath since it's faster, and neither of its moves, if it crits, will go below half. So he'll always take the 2 hits, and then I can use that to switch into my Barraskewda. And my Slowbro, unfortunately, even with a Life Orb, doesn't have a guaranteed kill on Polyrath. But that's okay. I found a workaround. So let's just see the Golisopod. It should take both hits. Yep, Hydro. And then Zen Headbutt. And both hits should always bring it below half. And so I get Emergency Exit. And bring in my Barraskewda. And then Slowbro's gonna hit Polyrath. Alright, so now if it had crit there, the line would have still been totally fine, because now with the 2 turns of Life Orb damage, Metagross always now sees a fast kill onto Slowbro. And Barraskewda can just outspeed with Swift Swim and just kill this Polyrath. So Slowbro, I can just go ahead and switch him, and he'll only get attacked by the Metagross with Thunder Punch. And so I can use that as an opportunity to switch into my Drapion, Battle Armor so it can't get crit, and Cherry Berry so I can heal Paralysis. So, kill the Polyrath. And then Metagross should attack the Drapion. Perfect. Alright, and if it parried there, totally fine. Alright, so now in this position, I'm pretty much free now to just go down the line on the right side here. So I can just go ahead and Mystic Water, Liquidation in the Rain, plus Knockoff will send this Metagross away, both outspeed. Alright, and with Barraskewda in the front, this should just bait down the line, so next thing should be the Ursaring. Now, this Ursaring is holding a Toxic Orb and has the ability Quick Feet, which will increase its speed if it's poisoned. But thankfully, on the first turn it's out, the Toxic Orb won't proc, so I can just outspeed and kill Ursaring with both Barraskewda and Drapion. Alright. Now the last Mon is the Zebstrika, which sees a slow kill into my Barraskewda, but because I pre-damaged my Drapion, it sees a fast kill into it with high horsepower. So I can just outspeed and always kill with Liquidation. It's actually 25% chance that it'll live, but in case that happens, I'll just switch Drapion to Flygon, which is immune with Levitate. So if it doesn't kill, I still outspeed and I could just kill it on the next turn. Yep, and there you go. completely riskless. Alright. Pretty good stuff here. Alright, so pretty straightforward. Yeah, that fight took a little bit of time to prep, but thankfully everything went out smoothly. Let's just take off these items here really quick. Alright. Alright, so I got a little bit of time, so I can go ahead and try calcing the next fight here. Which I'm pretty sure is just a single battle. Still in the rain. So this should be a little bit easier. Let's see. Static Stunfisk with Stealth Rocks. Toxic Stall Chansey with Counter. Let's see. Nasty Plot, Ghost Gem, Miss Magius, and Musharna with Dark Void and Calm Mind. Let's see. So I can guarantee a kill on the Stunfisk lead, but then yeah, I'll run into some trouble after that, because let's see, who would be good? Let's see, I definitely want to try to O-kill this Stunfisk, because I don't want it to set up Stealth Rocks. Let's see, if I do a Barraskewda lead, that should bring out the Musharna. So it won't set up because it sees that I outspeed. But because of Dark Void, I'd want to guarantee a slow kill from Psychic. And it's holding a Culver Berry. Let's see, if I can get my Beedrill in on a Moonblast, then I could kill it. Let's see. Let's see, I can do... I I can do one of my dark types with the iron ball to slow it down. Let's see. Are you slower? Yeah, he's slower with an iron ball. Alright, so Honchkrow, bait the psychic. And then that would give me a switch into Beedrill. Then I can outspeed and kill. Let's see with the Chansey. No, that wouldn't bring. That would bait Miss Magius for Shadow Ball. So I get U-turn out. I could just U-turn into Greninja. It eats that Shadow Ball. But then that would bring out Chansey. And I don't do any damage to this. But I can just, even if it goes for Seismic Toss, I can just, yeah, switch into any of my fighting types here. Yeah, Steel type toxic, can't get toxicked. No focus sash, so I don't have to worry about counter killing. Yeah, I think this seems all pretty straightforward. Alright, so I can kill Stunfisk with a held item so as to bait in Musharna. And then I want to be at 141 HP to bait a fast, slow psychic kill. Hold on. Okay. Let me use the restroom real quick. Alright, so I need to double check Dark Void priority. Yeah, Dark Void starts at +6. 27 of the time. AI considers spawning condition, assuming sees no kill. Okay, yeah, so slow kill should always out prioritize Dark Void, because it's +9 and or +11. So I don't have to worry about Dark Void. So I just need to have him hold Mystic Water. Static proc's totally fine. I don't even need to worry about that. Let's see. Actually, no, I do need to worry about that, because then... Well, actually, I mean, my speed is super fast. Even if I did get paralyzed. Oh no, I was still... Yeah. This Magius would outspeed me, and it would see a fast kill, so I don't want that. So... I'll need a pre-poison. Pre-poison to a specific... at a specific HP to always proc. Psychic. That way don't get staticked. So let's see. Let's see. 1/8 of 172 is, that'll do 21. So I have to be at 141 plus 21. 141 plus. So I need to be at least 162. 162 and pre-poisoned. Alright, so let me do that. At 162. Alright, good. And then I just have to poison them at the fight. And then give them Mystic Water. Alright, so start there. So that should always bait Psychic, so then I'll use switch into Haunch Crow with Iron Ball, so it'll outspeed. And it needs to be at 200 HP to guarantee Moonblast. So let me get this guy. Iron Ball. And I need to be at 200 HP. Alright, good. Alright, and then after that it should always Moonblast, and then I can just switch in my Beedrill at that point. It'll eat up. Alright, so Beedrill. Get my Greninja. And then Lucario. Alright, and then I'll just kill with Leech Life. And then that should bait in this Magius because it's slower but out damages. So then I could just U-turn. I won't Acid Plot because I outspeed and two-shot it. Free U-turn into Greninja and F45 plus 60 with a Dark Pulse. Will always kill. And then I'll just bring in the Chansey, who will either Toxic, Counter, or Seismic Toss. All of which don't matter. And then I just outspeed with Close Combat and kill. Yeah, I don't need any berries or anything. Shadow Ball only has a chance to lower Spidef, but I don't care about that because Chansey's only damaging move is Seismic Toss. Alright, this is pretty easy fight. Alright, so Mystic Water, Iron Ball, Beedrill. Alright. I think I'm ready for this fight. Let's go for it. Alright, where's the fight at? Oh. Psychic Gem. Nice. Where's this trainer at? Oh, country. Oh, berries. What, Millberry? Okay. 2 blueberries? I have no idea what those do. 1 Pomeg berry. Alright, where's this trainer at? Oh. Well, I think there's supposed to be a heart scale somewhere here. Over here? Hey, sweetie. Sure. How did you want me to do it? Okay. And is it outside in the? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can cut it out. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Mm-hmm. Moist. Love. Yeah, no problem. Bye. Okay. Alright, I gotta do this fight and then I gotta stop. But I don't know if we're the... I know there's supposed to be a hard skill on this ride, I'm just not exactly sure where it's at. Bug gem. Nice. Where am I going? Is this a gauntlet? There's a ledge here. I mean, I could fly. Let me see. Oh, this fight is no longer in the rain. Oh, that changes things, because that means I no longer kill with I no longer kill with liquidation. Even with a life orb. Well, I have to change my plan then. But I'll have to do that another time. Gotta do something else. Alright, well, we'll prep that fight. We'll do it the next time.